Hi y'all. I would like to announce a zero cycle setup bounty. Pretty much, if you didn't know already, there's two rotations that the dragon can follow around the node. And the first one is clockwise, and the second is counterclockwise. As you may also know, the majority of zero setups that I've created are primarily on the clockwise rotation. It just so happens that with the T-WAG's orientation or hybrid, whatever you want to call it, it's just easier to floor bed most of the time, especially at the Y95 and Y96 heights. However, I don't know who found this. I know Dougal showed it to me. If you take a hybrid floor bed setup, which is like where you build this way, and you do it on the opposite rotation, so like this would be a clockwise setup. If you did on the counterclockwise rotation, and you did the Astra F orientation, but also did it from the opposite side, like this, and then mirror your setup, it'll be identical. Like, because normally here, it's pretty much kind of lines up like this. While this is great and all, building out like this is not only slow, it's not really elegant, and on shorter towers, especially on back, it's going to be very difficult to get out here. So what my bounty is a way to replicate a T-WAG setup like this, while on this orientation, but also on this direction. While this may sound simple at first, when you work on anchors and beds, especially with how you place a bed, this is not the block that explodes, it's this block. So it's going to be a little bit difficult. But if it can be found, any floor bed setup that's found for clockwise will be transferable to counterclockwise, which would be one of, if not one of the greatest zero innovations of all time. Just to showcase what a zero like this would look like on both rotations. So like here's like the normal clockwise setup. You can tell by which way the dragon spins around the node. It blew away. Let's try that one more time. I didn't quite get it, but you get the point. And now let's try and get counterclockwise. You can see the dragon spinning that way instead of the other way. And for the current thing, where we go to the opposite side, your standing block would be 25, negative 30, would be the equivalent of the hybrid standing block. And you see I also placed the anchor on the opposite side, as the setup, as I said, is also mirrored. Yeah, I kind of messed it up, but you get the point. Like, that was the exact same setup. So if anybody can find it, where you're not on this side of the obby, I'll pay you the bounty.